points. For a standard analog, not digital, so a smooth action clock where the minute hand and the hour hand are moving continually, how many times between noon and midnight inclusive does the time, when it's measured in decimal hours and minutes, like for example 12:15 would be 12 hours 15 minutes would be 12.25, so the hour probably would stay the same, but you'd always write minutes in decimal notation. That makes it easier to figure out, so we don't have the minutes and seconds and all this conversion. So we measure the time that way in decimal hours and minutes, and we'll also measure, we want to know when that equals the smaller angle between the minute and hour hands, and then where that is also measured in decimal degrees and minutes, so that most of the time you don't think of degree minutes, but 90 degrees and 30 minutes would be 90.5 degrees. So we want to know when the time is equal to the angle between the two hands. And again, we take the smaller angle, so you wouldn't go more than 180 degrees. And the time doesn't get to be that much, so you probably wouldn't think of doing that in that. But anyway, how many times does that happen in that 12-hour period? Is it 12, 22, 23, or 24? Maybe we'll ask the audience about this one too. For those of you that have had time to figure it out, it's not an easy question. It's hard to maybe find the times exactly, but if you can maybe think about how the angle between them, how that is varying continuously along with the time, that might help you. How many people think it's Adrian's lucky number 12? What do you think? Adrian, geez, they don't like that number. How many people think it's B, 22? How many people think it's C, 23? And how many people think it's D, 24? All right, so I think none of the above won that particular election, but D was the most popular of the one we got. There wasn't none of the above. So we'll see what the correct answer is. For 900 points, this could decide the game. One person got it right. It turned out to be 22. It almost looks like every hour will happen twice, but it only happens once in the 12 o'clock hour and only happens once in the 11 o'clock hour. So that's why you only get 22. And then here's an example of one. Of course, again, you wouldn't find this exactly because it's very hard to do. But if you can imagine the hand sweeping through and then how it goes to the angle, like when they come together, that's 0 degrees, and so that they go a little bit past, and that might be looking going a little bit before. That's when you might be equaling what you need to. Now let's see what the score is. Oh, so Shinnok did not get it right, but he's still in first place at 3,100. George, you did get it right, huh? It must have been that great explanation. And so did you figure it out like I was saying? All right, so that's pretty good. That's a very hard question. And for the people who got it right in the audience, that's good too. So George was second with 2,800. Then now with 2,200, and I'll get a perfect score on the qualifying test. Remember that. Adrian with 1,500. So the University of Arizona degree roll. And Xavier with 1,400, and then Jennifer with 900. So now I think we'll move to the bonus question. And how about a nice hand for the contestants on stage?